Elon Musk recently announced that Tesla's ending the production of both its Model S and Model X vehicles to shift their focus on mass producing Optimus humanoid robots instead. After Tesla reported its first annual decline on record, with sales falling in 3 out of 4 quarters, Musk said, "It's time to basically bring the Model S and X programs to an end with an honorable discharge. And if you're interested in buying one, now would be the time to order it." But this is not a new idea for Musk, as he's been trying to turn attention away from more traditional style electric vehicles and more toward driverless cars and robots, particularly humanoid robots. And now the company plans to reveal the third generation of Optimus this quarter, the first design that's meant for mass production. In fact, Musk said on Tesla's earnings call that they're dedicating their entire facility in Fremont with a goal of 1 million units per year. A million Optimus robots per year just in one factory. Didn't Will Smith and Arnold Schwarzenegger warn us about this?
Which one?
One of us.
The price of the Gen 3 is estimated to cost between $20,000 and $30,000 per unit. And Tesla isn't just producing Gen 3 Optimus robots in Fremont, but also plans to build the fourth generation in Austin, Texas at the Gigafactory. This line of production will likely have a much larger volume, being closer to 4 million units per year by the end of 2027. And if all goes according to plan, this is actually expected to grow to up to 10 million units per year. But we'll see what the company's earnings are next year, and that could drastically change their plans for the future again. However, Musk remains optimistic about the Optimus Gen 3. He says it looks more like a human in a robot suit and claims the Optimus is going to have an insatiable demand. He also plans to increase headcount and significantly increase output at the facility, claiming, because it's a completely new supply chain, there's really nothing from the existing supply chain that exists in Optimus. But I think China's manufacturing and creating some strong contenders to that. And speaking of Chinese manufacturing, Chinese electric vehicle producers like Xpeng, NIO, and BYD are not just tiny players in the market anymore, but are putting EV cars on the market for 30 to 40% less than the price of a Tesla, and that cannot be good for Tesla's business. In 2025, the company's profits dropped 46%, with it dropping even lower in the fourth quarter to a whopping 61%. But why is the company shifting to humanoid robotics? Elon stated that this business move was a symbolic baton pass, reflecting a focus on an autonomous future. Musk really wants that autonomous future. You know, a future where humans are no longer needed for really anything. For example, Tesla aims to ultimately sell the Optimus as an intelligent robot capable of everything from factory work to babysitting. Yeah, you heard me, babysitting. But if you trust a robot to babysit your child, I think you're absolutely
A crazy person.
Too many things could go wrong, and I don't trust like that. So we're supposed to be buying these to put in our houses and clean and raise our children for us? I'm surprised the government hasn't issued each household their own personal spy robot yet. Or maybe that's coming later down the road, after robots are more widely accepted and more readily available. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, you can probably guess how I feel about this whole issue. To me, it just seems like companies are sinking incredible amounts of money to fund, produce, and market things that we don't really need or want, and that isn't good for us in the long run. And I'm not just talking about all the poison in our food and drinks that the FDA approves anyways. My question is this really a business retreat after losing profit on electronic vehicle sales? Or is this part of a larger global agenda to eventually police and control citizens like you and me? Or could this be perhaps a decision from both factors? Either way, I don't think mass producing humanoid robots by the millions is going to be good for humanity. Go figure. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a skeptical YouTuber. Having robots around to do mundane chores for you may seem exciting and convenient at first, but are people actually thinking about the repercussions from this? There's really so much more that could go wrong than could go right, and we've already been warned multiple times that the end result of this doesn't tip in our favor. I can definitely see this benefiting large corporations that use them for workers because they don't want to pay health insurance or salaries to human workers. Also, if a robot gets damaged on the job, they don't have to pay workman's comp or worry about lawsuits, and that can potentially save a company millions down the road easily. So what are your thoughts? Is mass producing millions of humanoid robots per year concerning to you, or do you think this will benefit humanity? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this video and want to stay up to date with future content, hit that like and subscribe button as well. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.